Carbon ratio testing is about testing you from the inside out. Well, why? Because you are made up of amino acids, proteins, and carbon ratio testing is about testing you from the inside out. Well, why? Because you are made up of amino acids, proteins, and carbohydrates, and these are all carbon based. And that's the reason why this is important, because now you will start to understand how everything works within you, how you think, how you make choices, how you perform, and everything else that you've always wanted to know but could not find clear answers to. And that's the reason why our test, carbon ratio testing, is very different, unique, because it takes you, it really takes you to the inside of you. It tells you who you are, what you ought to be, what your mission is, what your purpose is in life. It gives you the clarity of who you are, and therefore if you know who you are, then your mission, then your desires to succeed on anything becomes clearer and clearer. It gives you the clear mind to know and to accept yourself, not to be in denial of who you are. It gives you the confidence to be you. The systems test that we have developed under carbon ratio testing is called the BSI test. BSI means brain stimulation imaging testing. This test is primarily designed for you to provide words that you use every day, and out of that we are able to actually see whether the things that you put together in your memory in the box type of thing, you think linearly and structurally, or you think circularly or in an abstract manner. So we find the ratio of that, and this will help you to understand, in fact, how your memory works and what you can do to improve yourself, so that your performance will improve, so that your outlook on things will improve, and also to give you an idea about what a neurotransmitter is driving you all the time. Is this serotonin or melatonin? You need to know this in order to be able to do many things efficiently. To your left hand side is our second assessment. We call it the differential to integral memory ratio test. Now you know you have two brain hemispheres, your left brain and your right brain, and you have billions and billions of memory lobes or vesicles or cells that are part of your memory. Now the reason for this test must really be very important to you. It's because it will tell us whether you have blind spots in your thinking, in your memory. You forget a lot. This test will show, this assessment will show us that. Do you have consistency? Do you have the resolve to perform things well? This test will tell us that. Believe me, you'll be surprised as to what we find out. The third assessment that we will provide you is the serotonin to melatonin ratio test. Why is this important? Well, are you full of anxiety? Are you subject to fear and fright kind of situations? Are you sometimes prone to depression? This assessment here will tell us precisely how these things happen in your life, and what you can do to therefore manage your serotonin to melatonin ratio. Our tools will provide you solutions to those problems. Our fourth assessment is called the subjective dependent memory assessment to objective independent memory ratio test. Well, in simple words, this means, are you insecure versus are you confident? Are you doubtful or are you self-assured? These things are very important. And how can you resolve these issues if you are insecure? Well, our tools will provide the solutions for you very quickly. Our fifth assessment is called the innovative to creative ratio test. And this is very simple to prove, because you are going to be providing information out of yourself, words that you write, things that you draw. Uh, Everything is going to come out of you that we tell us, and we tell you exactly whether you are an innovative person or a creative person. It's very simple. You have never been conscious of the things that you have gathered in your memories, and these things are the things that are holding you back if you are not creative. These things are the things that are causing addiction if you are not conscious of them. These things are the things that are causing you anxieties if you are not conscious of them. And so you may be covering up in many ways, but the fact is, our test will give a hint on the problems right on the head, and we will have solutions for you too, very easy solutions. Our sixth assessment is the unconstructive to constructive memory ratio test. This test will reveal very precisely the kinds of contents that you have gathered in your memory that lead to behaviors like rage, hate, um, murder, anger, terrorism, the ability to terrorize your co-workers, to do many things that are evil against your friends as well, your family. This test will tell us that. It's very important for a family to understand the kinds of things that are buried within individual memories, as well as companies and corporations, to be able to really start to understand what is internally functioning within the minds of their employees as well. Now, do we have solutions for this? Definitely. Our systems will come in and create a neutralizing effect upon the memories. In other words, memories that have been in a loop, our systems will come and break the loop. Memories that have been cemented, in which contents keep repeating and repeating themselves and coming back on the surface, that excite people towards certain destructive behaviors. Our systems will come in and create a neutralizing effect. In other words, our systems will create a different kind of communication between contents of memory, so that these behaviors are gradually minimized until they have no more effect upon the individual. Well, here you are. You have. Give us a call if you have any questions. We are ready to implement the test, the BSI test. The tests are good for a family. Are you at the point of breaking your marriage? Are you at the point of walking out? Well, let us give you the test. This will restore your family back, because you start to see things that you weren't conscious of. This will bring you the consciousness of behavior. Is your company having problems with different kinds of behaviors? Well, this system is good as well. Families and children, you can work with your children as well, in order to improve your entire quality of life in the family. Thank you very much again. I'm Professor Momo, and I'm always available for your questions and to work with you, to be a consultant to you